Yo, what's poppin'? It's Tommathan, and we have news from the Guangzhou Chargers from Cr0ng that Cr0ng is retiring. I would be surprised if he had found a job next season, to be honest. I think everyone's leveled up around him. It's not good enough to be just good at Sigma. And even then, his Sigma wasn't really next level compared to everyone else in APAC. It was just like, oh, Cr0ng's on Sigma. That's good for him, but it's not like it was bad for Fury or for anyone like that, right? So, I don't know. He's had a pretty good career. There'll be a career video on him at some point. He was one of the premier Sigmas for a while, but just not good enough anymore. And now the big money. San Francisco Shock announcing that Striker, Sam, Mikey, and Cr0ng will not be returning next season. I'm not personally shocked by any of this. I kind of figured that, O2 Blast players, that a lot of them are coming of age right now. And they are going to step in for the Shock. That's what the destiny is for O2 Blast. They just pull up the Shock. I'm not sure if Striker finds a job next season. It took him a while this time. I feel like Cr0ng should. And then Sam, 50-50 for me. And then Mikey, I don't think should find a job. I'm still a Mikey hater. I don't care about his grand finals performance. I don't care about any of that. I'm a Mikey hater. Don't see it happening. Well, I could see Sam going somewhere. Maybe Vegas Eternal pick him up or something like that. I don't know what they're doing. He's had a pretty good performance, all things considered, right? A lot of people thought he would do a lot worse than he did, and there are a lot of Sam haters still. But I think he'll be okay. I think he should be able to find a job. Maybe not as a starter, but on some 3-man, 4-man roster, probably 4-man, 3-man, probably a 3-man DPS lineup. I think he has some niches that could be filled. I think he'd do it quite nicely. Cr0ng should be a starter somewhere, probably. Now you can have some questions about his main tanks. That's why Mikey was there. That's why maybe Krusty didn't trust the main tanks. But I think he can 100% develop those main tanks into being a top all-around tank. I don't think there's a reason he shouldn't be able to. Just commit to him. Don't give up and play Mikey like after one stage. I don't know. I feel like Cr0ng could definitely be that guy. He already is that guy in all the off tanks. But in terms of the main tanks, let him cook a little bit, Let him cook a little bit. But yeah, I fully expect Max to pull up. Hee-Sang, Bliss. They are keeping Violet, so that's interesting. Unless they choose not to tomorrow or something. I don't know. But yeah, apparently the option deadline, if you want to extend the contract, because a lot of the players are on like a 1-year contract, and then if the team wants, they get extended, right? Another year or 2+1 or whatever. So I'm gonna hopefully that list comes out every year. They do a list of who got extended and who didn't. I'm very interested in that. I'll go through it. I'll talk about it, and then I will start theory crafting for these teams. I will start cooking up the most crackhead rosters imaginable, and it will be good. I am so hyped. The best part of the offseason. We are just getting started. But in the meantime, that's going to be it for me. Let me know your thoughts. Will you miss Cr0ng? Will you miss any of these players on Shock? Are you excited for the new O2 Blast players? Do you think this is a mistake from Shock? I don't. I don't personally. But, yeah. So, thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you really like it. And deuces.